Hey everybody, Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey, and you may know this already, but I've been working with the Mites this year a lot. My oldest boy is 6 years old, so his team is mostly built up of 6 and 7 year olds. So I wanted to show you, we've got actually a lot of really cool things going on with that team. I'm really excited about it, but I wanted to show you one of the drills I've been working on with my team that has really helped out, especially at the level that they're playing on. And so here's how the drill looks. A lot of times in the Mite organizations, I know we go cross-ice games. And so I've drawn it up here to kind of mimic the scenario that you'd see in a cross-ice game. But if, you can do it any way you want. As long as you have like a net and then some boards behind it, then the drill will work no matter what you do. So set it up however makes sense for you, whether you're running a station or however you're running the practice. And here's what the drill will look like. There's actually kind of two phases, and you can build this up to as complex as you want. I think this is a great drill for probably mites and squirts, maybe even peewees a little bit. But as you get into the older age groups, you probably want to add a few more elements to make it more complex. But here's how the drill looks. So basically, to start off, first phase, we've got one line just lined up kind of in a row, and we've got a coach with pucks. Now the coach is going to dump the puck into one corner or the other, or I guess not really a corner, but kind of to the side of the net. And you're going to send your first player in full speed. He or she is going to go in, pick it up, and then the next player in line is going to get to the front of the net. Now, there's a lot of really small detail concepts that the kids don't realize that you'll be able to teach them during this. For example, if the second player goes in too close to the net, then it's an easy play for the goalie to pick off, or even the angle, he or she won't be able to get the pass through because the net will be in the way. So that's one concept to think about or to teach, is have the player come up a little bit higher, kind of stay in that high slot range. And then the drill itself is really simple. So after this player picks up the puck from the corner, it's a quick pass back out front, and we want to take a quick shot on net. And that's it. Now, after the shot's taken, both players hustle back to the back of the line, and then on the next rotation, in case you haven't guessed, coach is going to dump it into the other corner. And same thing happens again. First guy goes in, picks it up. Second guy's going to the net, timing it though so that he or she is on the way to the net as the pass is coming in. We don't want to get too close on top of the goalie. And then we also want to stay at an angle where there's still a valid passing lane to get through. So that's the first phase. Like I said, very simple, but these are concepts that happen over and over and over in the games. The player takes a shot, misses the net, puck goes in the corner, and now you've got not only your player trying to get it, but you've got two or three other guys. As always, the little kids tend to clump up. And so if you can teach your team to spread out and actually use each other, which is what we've been trying to do, you're going to get a lot of mileage, a lot of really good development out of your players. And so yeah, like I said, it's a game situation that happens over and over, especially at this level. But go in the corner, get your head up, look for the man in front, and then hit that pass. So that's the first phase. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these lines, and I'll show you what we've got for the second phase of this. Second phase, a little bit more complex, but again, this is well within the realm of that kind of mite age group, and this is going to be really great for your players, get them used to these game situations. So now what you can see, we've got two teams, two lines set up, and then the coach is in the middle with the pucks. The drill itself is essentially the same. Let's dump it in the other corner this time. So you're going to dump it into the other side, either side, right? You're going to alternate back and forth. And then first player from whichever line you dumped it in for, right? So in this case, it would be blue. Okay, so first blue guy is going to go in, pick it up. Okay, and then the next player in the white line and the next player in the blue line are going to both drive. I'm just going to actually pull these players in. They're both going to drive to the front of the net. Now, the player who's the blue, he's looking to pick up the puck and pass it out front to his own blue teammate. The white guy is looking to tie up the blue man in front of the net. So look to lift the stick, get in the way of the pass, okay? And you can kind of designate what you want to see happen here. Like you might want these guys to make a pass, and not give any other options. But what I think could be a good option is, as these guys are battling, if blue gets open and his or her partner can make the pass, then great, make that happen. But if white's doing a good job tying up blue, then this blue player can come out front with the puck and take a shot, and then you've got a kind of a 2-on-1. Let the drill play out. If the goalie can make the save, let there be a couple stabs at a rebound, and then when the drill's done, they all go back to their line. So again, like I said, game situation that happens over and over and over, but this is now a situation where you can help your players learn to battle in front. That was, one of the things. We just had our first game with this team over the weekend, and we had some really good stuff happening, but I noticed there was a few areas that could be improved, and lifting the guy's stick, battling in front was one of them. Our goalie is actually pretty good. He made a lot of good saves on the first save, but a lot of the goals that went in were rebound goals, and it was because our players weren't tying up. And that, that doesn't take a ton of skill to do, and I don't think it's outside the range of a 6 or 7 year old to be able to figure out how to lift up a stick in front of the net. So a couple of really good drills, game situation type drills there, and use those in your practice. But like I said, I think they're great for mites and squirts. Kind of that under, I guess, 8 or 9 years old and younger, be really good for that. And then as you get into the older age groups, you might want to add a few elements to make it more complex, or really dive into situational play that's happening for your specific team. But that's it. Hopefully you can get some usage out of this one, and we'll talk again next time. One last thing I almost forgot to say is for the full PDF printout, drill draw, and hockey share import files for this drill, just click the link in the description. It's at weisstechhockey.com, but I'll put the direct link in the description of this video so that you can go there, pick out the printout, and use this drill in your own practice.